Friends, welcome to Be the Change with Shyam. This is the second part of the Gratefulness series, and it is all about please do not expect gratefulness from anyone. And I repeat, do not expect thankfulness or gratefulness from anyone. I'll tell you why. Let's take an example from our real life. We would have offered a great team lunch. Let's assume a team lunch is given by us. Let's assume I give a team lunch to a group of 5 or 10 members. We all had yummy foods. It was a treat and I paid. Somewhere or the other, my mind started expecting thanks. At least from one of my friends. Human mind, it started expecting that little thanks or acknowledgement from someone else. And I can tell you a lot of instances. Another which happened in my real life. One of my friend who had an opportunity to help his uncle for his uncle's daughter's wedding. He offered a big amount. Okay, uncle's daughter's wedding. In fact, his uncle thought, my uncle didn't even thank me, Shyam. That's what he was telling me. My uncle didn't even thank me at all. But this was his biggest obsession rather than the money that he loaned. I was like, that's a different thing. But his biggest obsession was his uncle didn't even acknowledge, didn't even said about this to anyone else. He was so expecting this. We have started becoming a victim of such expectations in our real life. We have started becoming a victim. Why didn't my manager didn't acknowledge? Why didn't they give thanks? Why didn't he say this? Why didn't he acknowledge this instance? Friends, we all have different stories to tell about expecting. We have a lot of stories to tell. And somewhere or the other, we are all become a victim of this expectation of thankfulness. So please do not expect thankfulness from anyone else. This reminds me of a story which I always carry within myself and that keeps me so positive when I start expecting gratefulness from others. It is the story of Jesus and 10 lepers. Now, I want to tell you all, I'm not a pro Bible reader. I'm an amateur reader, of course, and I love reading Bible. Jesus, the Good Shepherd, the Lord, was coming back to his village, Jerusalem, and immediately he was surrounded by 10 lepers. And in those days, leprosy was meant to be a very severe disease. People had deformities due to leprosy. They smelled bad and discriminated from their society, segregated, and they were all put into a different place. And upon hearing that Jesus is coming to their village, Jesus was immediately surrounded and they all started praying in front of him. Jesus, please pray and heal us. And Jesus said, please pray and move forward. In few steps, they were all healed. All the 10 lepers were completely healed. They were all getting their physical strength. They all had wonderful health. Physically, they all turned normal, so normal, and they were all cherishing it, rejoicing it, and they were all living it, Immediately, all the 10 lepers, when they all stepped ahead and went across, only one turned back and came to Jesus and said, Good Lord, praise the Lord, you have healed us. Thank you so much, and he offered that thanks to Jesus. And Jesus said, I heal all the 10 with all my heart. And only one came and thanked me. Only one came and thanked me. Let us connect to the real life instance that we live. We help a lot of people. We are not doing any life-saving incidents every day. And we expect a lot of thanks from others. And of course, I would say we are not Jesus, but we are a normal human being. Remember, if it was a life-saving event, 10 out of 10, only one is coming and saying that thanks to Jesus. We are such a normal human being. Don't expect that. Expect thanks, but don't become a victim of expecting it and you become obsessed or stressed by it. Okay, so I would like to leave this message. Please don't take gratefulness from others. Always remember the story. When Jesus saved all those 10, only one came and thanked. And the remaining, they all left. So please be grateful for your own life. Stay positive. I'm sharing a valuable content with a wisdom. Please like, subscribe my channel, be the change.